Alright, party people, it's been a while since I have made a meatball recipe, and if you have been on this channel for a while now, you know that I have made, I believe so, well, a lot of meatball recipes. Today we are trying a little bit different one. Of course, as always, there can be as many variations as you want, but let me just show you this one. So yeah, let's just go right into the ingredient. The first thing that I'm using today are 400 grams of pork sausage. Obviously, as always, you can use ground pork, you can use ground beef, really whatever, but for this recipe specifically today I'm gonna use pork sausage. This one doesn't have any additives, so no flavoring, nothing, just pure pork sausage. Then I have 100 grams of cheddar cheese, just shredded, 50 grams of Parmesan, 100 grams of cream cheese. This is the one from Kerrygold. Just get the best cream cheese that you can get. And 1 egg. Technically large egg. This is anything but large. However, we'll see how it all goes together. I might just add 2. And that's all we need. Let's jump in. The first thing that I'm going to do is I will simply cut these sausages open and just get all the meat out of them. This is the process that I call undo sausage, unsausage, or something like that. And just straight like dump them into the bowl that we are going to use to mix everything together. I mean, of course, technically speaking, like, you can already figure out how this is going to go. We are just going to mix everything together, and in my case, I'm going to air fry it. Of course, you can also use oven. I'll have both of the temperatures and times on the screen later. But even if you know what's happening, if none of this is anymore going to be a surprise for you after seeing the ingredients, I would still appreciate if you watch this video, because maybe there's a lot of people who do not know about this, and you watching the video and leaving a like and a comment just lets this video reach more people, so I would be very thankful for that. Now that we have unsausaged the sausages, we are ready for the next step, putting it all together. So for putting it all together, it looks like this. We just dump in all of this cheese just to kind of spread the sausage, or just like smash it more. I'm just going to use a spatula so that I'm kind of starting to mesh it all together. Now we crack in the egg and just mash it in with the help of the spatula. I'm probably going to go in with my hands because, I mean, I try to be like professional, but that's just not me. Next, I dump in all of this Parmesan and all of the cream cheese. Ideally, the cream cheese would be a little bit softened. I mean, it was out of the fridge for like 10 minutes, so we'll make it count. Yeah, it's time for me to go in with the hands, and I'm also going to add the second egg, but in my case, the eggs were small, so if you have like 1 large egg, I believe it's going to be just enough. Actually, it's pretty decent also to do it with the spoon. Okay, just mix it until you're kind of starting to get like annoyed and thinking about like, why am I even doing this? Then you know it is enough. And for me, it is this exact moment. And now it is time for us to turn this whole situation into meatballs. I am going to make them, yeah, about like the tablespoon, like 1 tablespoon. They are going to stick to your hands, so I mean, if you can just damp them a little bit with water, that's going to make your life a lot better. And just don't roll them like too hard, just little bit. Rolly, rolly, rolly. And we happy. Bam, 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 bam. And I think this one keeps like staring at me. I think I'll just remake it. Just all of this into 2. Otherwise it's kind of bothering me for whatever reason. Bam and bam. Well, not bam, but now it's a bam. Okay, now we have 17 beautiful meatballs ready to be cooked, air fried, ovened, I mean baked, or yeah, you can also cook them on the pan probably, but why would I if I have an air fryer? So let's go. First things first, we are going to preheat the air fryer at 175 degrees Celsius for like 5 minutes. And then I will tell you about the cooking times and also the oven times. So see you in 5. So the air fryer has preheated. For my fellow air fryer users, we are going to continue at 175 degrees Celsius for around like 15 minutes. I'll do 7 on one side, 7 on the other. For people who are using the oven, you would want to use 195 degrees Celsius for like 20 to 25 minutes. The thing is about Typhoon Dome 2, although it does have the dual heating element, which is amazing, but because I'm using the parchment paper, I will flip them after 7 minutes. However, if you're not using the parchment paper and you are using Typhoon Dome 2, you do not need to flip them. If you are not using Typhoon Dome 2, you should consider using Typhoon Dome 2. The link is in the description. There's also a code MEAT and you get yourself a nice discount. I truly love and I stand by this air fryer. Yes, it is pricey, but I think it's absolutely worth it with all the deep cleaning, self-cleaning, and all of this good stuff. So now our beast balls are going in. The beasts, the meatballs. Now you get the point. Just giving them a bit of space between each other. There's a lot of space for them in the Typhoon Dome 2. Just like that. And in they go, as I said, 175 for first. Let's do 8 minutes, then I'll flip them around and we'll do more time. Okay, the first 7 minutes have passed. It's time to flip them around. Of course, knowing me, I do need to be a bit careful here, but it is going pretty smoothly. And although like a bit of cheese has like seemingly escaped, you do not need to worry about that. It all comes together just well. All right, so I'm now going to do 8 more minutes probably, and then we're good. See you then. And voila, they are now ready. I'm just going to take them out, set them on a plate over here and let them cool down for a few minutes, and then we can give them a try. Of course, like you can also make a sauce. I just feel like these are cheesy enough and probably do not need a sauce. Usually for meatballs I do make the cheesy heavy cream sauce, but I'm not going to do that today. So 5 more minutes and we are ready to try them. Now more than 5 minutes have passed and it is now time to give these beasts a try. I don't know if I'm going to eat all of them right now or just like eat half and the other half I'll save for tomorrow. We will see. But here goes nothing. Oh yeah, these are clear winner. 100% my favorite meatballs right now because they do not need sauce. They don't need anything extra. They are just ready to go. They are perfect, soft. But of course, the plate is a bit hot. But of course, like the outer edge is crunchy, but like they are soft. It's hard to explain. They are very, very good. Wow. Just perfect. I mean, 10 out of 10 meatballs. I really wish I found this recipe a lot sooner. I strongly recommend you to try these. I think you are going to love them. What I also want to say is that somewhere on the screen right now you are going to also see the macros for them, for anybody who cares or just like wants to know what the macros are. I haven't done the calculations yet, so I cannot like tell you. And of course, as always, I would love to thank all the channel members for supporting this channel. If you would like to become a channel member, you can do it by pressing the join button down below. And of course, to everybody, thank you so much for watching today's video. Make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, leave some crazy comments, and I'll see you here next time when we eat carnivore. Bye bye!